Hey there, it's Jason with AMI Detail. We're going to do a wash and protect with Yum products today. A little different view, doing an overhead, using Yum Undress on the tires, Yum wheels to clean the barrels and the faces, foaming over that with the wheel foam, hitting the paint with Yum Citrus for just kind of a pre-wash, and then doing foam over the top of that. Yum foam really works great at breaking everything down. You can see how the wheel cleaner was doing awesome, the tire cleaner. Using the auto fiber barrel blade light, working awesome to do that. You can see again all of that just cleaned that so well. Using a couple different tire brushes there, and then to hit the rubber face, that DIY detail scrub brush. You can see how the foam just covered everything really well during the rinse off, just showing a few more of the photos of that. It stuck on the paint the whole time I did the wheels and tires and got those ready. So again, the more time it was activating on there. It's pretty cool to see all this stuff. Just, again, there's some iron remover type properties on the wheel cleaner. So it just dragged all that out of there. And I had a lot of water because I was using both the dual ryobi setup, so getting about 2.5 gallons per minute, which was a great rinse off, but without a drain, there's just a lot of water. So kind of spoiled that I do get, there's no drain, but I do have access to the floor scrubber, so I use that. The only issue with that, I took several times to go dump that, use it, go around. You can see it go around the vehicle here a few times, whipping some donuts back there, and just it fill up. I had to go dump it, come back, fill it up again, go dump it again, come back. Just took a few times to finally do that. So next up, after that initial touchless wash, was coming back with the Yum wash. Using the auto fiber mitt on a stick Pro Plus. I already had the old mitt on the stick, so all I had to buy was the head, to the Pro Plus head, which has worked out really well. Yum wash is really a great, very, very slick. I mean, it does an awesome job. Got a little smarter this time. Shut off one of the single dropped to a single ryobi, so I shut one of them off, and that way I'm only running about 1.25 gallons per minute. So again, the rinse off isn't as great, but way less water. So you can see I don't have water everywhere. So yeah, definitely wintertime, need to stick with that. So this is a new product I got to use, was the Foam Plus, which is like a spray-on sealant. And man, it just stuck on there really nice and even, and really foamed up great. Basically kind of doing like a double rinse. So what you normally would rinse off, you just kind of hit it twice. So it really again, it covered nicely. You can see the hydrophobics on the roof of the Expedition there. It really came back nicely. So again, by using that the single ryobi, that was plenty great. Plenty good to do that, and then far less water. I was able to get all of it kind of in one shot instead of multiple times. So as far as a drying aid, again, to kind of layer that protection that Yum offers, they have Yum Ceramic. Nick from YUMCARS mentioned diluting it 1:1. So I just did half a bottle of had one of the Labo Cosmetica premix bottles, did half of that with Yum Ceramic, the other half with distilled water, and that really worked awesome as a drying aid. It was one of those you had to stay on top of it. It did start to load the towel up a little bit, so there's definitely some heavy duty protection there. It really left everything nice and slick, but you can see how it would dissipate as I would wipe. Definitely on the roof, I just just being a little shorter, can't reach all the way across and stuff, and even reaching the middle is a stretch for me. So that really didn't get the attention it needed, but You can see how the areas where I wipe it, it's, you know, didn't completely get it wiped off real great, especially on the sunroof area. But you'll see over time that even just dissipates and really comes out nicely. I went ahead and went around all the cracks and crevices with the whereve, handheld blower. Man, that thing it's nice. It works great to do that. Get around all the lights, the tail lights and all the seals around, especially SUVs, just getting around all the window seals and the stuff in the rear really helps blow that out. And then, of course, going back on all the wheels, blowing those out sure helps. So, interesting part, I took an inspection light to look at the, because the gloss level with the ceramic and layering and stuff, thought, well, hey, I'll check it out. Could see it was a little kind of hazy, so I went ahead and used the Yum detailer as a final kind of wipe down, just leveling everything out, and it did, man, it really popped. It looked awesome. I think they call this Fire Bronze Metallic. It's I think it's a 2016 color on the Expedition, and really turned out nice. And the cool part is it's one of those where it's so slick, like even the door handles and everything really came out nicely. And went ahead to use the Undress for the tire dressing after having those wheels nice and clean, and the tires, and man, that turned out just awesome. Of course, I had to back it up a bit to get the other part of the tire, and then after that, everything was done. So I got a few kind of final shots here coming up, but yeah, kind of catch it at that golden hour during the daylight, and but yeah, it did. It turned out great, and you can see the with the wheels and tires looking awesome. So hey, if you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. I sure appreciate you watching my videos, and any comments are great. I love to respond. Have a great day.